blankly out of this foggy train window pane, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew.
To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back. Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife. The voice of the Almighty is always standing ready to lead. Walk proudly across the rocky pathways that test your stride. Let cosmic wisdom become your ultimate, unshakable internal guide. Unsent letters burn slowly in the fireplace ash. Watch the illusions of the material empire crash, floating along on an invisible, refreshing sonic wave. Faded horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. The greedy modern barons trade paper notes for total control, building massive towers that block the emerald countryside view, exploiting innocent laborers, suffocating the human soul, forgetting the natural laws that are forever beautifully true. But the collective consciousness continues to steadily grow, spreading global revolution wherever the trade winds blow. I became a hostage to my own destructive, chaotic mood, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom room, suffocating slowly in a state of absolute bitter solitude, wrapping my fragile identity in a shroud of total gloom. But your gentle cadence stabilizes my rocking sailboat vessel, giving me strength against these internal demons to wrestle. Paper airplanes carrying my unexpressed secret desires. Fan the flames of your interior spiritual fires tonight, realigning our internal biological frequencies with the air. Faded horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Disconnect your consciousness from their electronic grid,
Uncovering the beautiful potential that the system hid.
let the music transport you
To a majestic higher plane, curing the residual effects
of all my mental pain. We soar high above the valleys of human despair. Hear that faded horizon calling my name, reclaiming your heritage, leaving their competitive game. The melody is the bridge that leads us safely home. Faded horizon stretching out infinitely into the blue sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological tranquility. The smooth mouth organ tells a tale of absolute spiritual freedom. Spiritual freedom, escaping the corrupt boundaries of Babylon's mechanical kingdom. Let the syncopated groove carry your heavy worries far away, welcoming the promise of a brighter, peaceful tomorrow day. Let it fade away, 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 away. Let it fade, let it fade. Staring blankly out of this foggy train window pane, watching the blurry countryside rapidly disappear from view. My tears are blending with the drops of driving rain, forgetting the simple truths that I previously knew. To rebuild the broken fragments of my shattered memory track, carrying a massive mountain of sorrow upon my aching back. Fear not the shifting currents of this turbulent mortal life. Every hurricane is temporary, every cloud must eventually recede. Do not allow your mind to be consumed by geopolitical strife. The voice of the Almighty is always standing, ready to lead. Condensation forms upon my naked shoulders in this tight booth. Lipstick smudged from swallowing an expensive bitter tonic drink. Tired of trading my authentic youth for their manufactured truth. Standing precariously on an absolute emotional brink. The atmospheric pressure is rising to a suffocating degree, trapped inside this humid neon cabaret of instability.
Welcome the dense precipitation that descends from celestial clouds. The fertile earth requires irrigation
to produce organic food.
Do not let your perspective be blanketed
by their fearful shrouds. Every natural meteorological pattern operates for collective good.
The rolling thunder is merely a majestic voice from above, reminding the universe of an everlasting, protective, divine love.
Rain splashing onto the dusty windowsill.
Let the thermal energy clear your stressed will.
Facing the vortex of this environmental hurricane, sultry storm howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutional ice.
The mount organ executes a rich,
sticky blue inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunder's beat,
absorbing the raw electricity
radiating from the street.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate natural weather, building massive modification stations across the central plain, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing firmly together, using engineered climate disasters to maximize corporate gain.
But primitive elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the polluted land.
I used to panic whenever a tempest began to brew outside,
Hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad,
allowing my vulnerabilities to continuously run and hide, drowning in a bucket of artificial
anxieties I had.
But your acoustic vibration
Provides a sudden stabilization,
transforming this climate chaos
into a beautiful celebration. Gust of wind blowing open the balcony screen door,
watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shore,
merging our individual currents with the tempest. Sultry storm howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutional ice.
the mouth organ executes a rich
Sticky blues glide,
balancing the turbulent passions that
swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunder's beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the street.
allow the deluge to wash away.
Your psychological stain,
I finally recognize the hidden beauty behind the rain,
environmental turbulence is a catalyst for spiritual growth,
unifying the consciousness of the universe.
saving us both. We stand completely resilient against the fiercest monsoon.
The sultry storm,
Let the natural and my soul,
let the natural,
this take complete control.
the sun is preparing to
Break through the clouds, sultry storm howling through the tropical island paradise, melting away the historical layers of institutionalized. The mouth organ executes a rich sticky blues glide, balancing the turbulent passions that swell deep inside. Sway your body fluidly to this slow thunder's beat, absorbing the raw electricity radiating from the street. Let the rain fall, warm, beautiful tonight.
Selassie our protection.
Over the storm chasers, ultimate height. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary boat, staring fixedly at the silhouette
of a distant lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy vessel can safely float as the midnight storm clouds begin to threateningly lower. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising swell, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed hell.
Behold, daughter, how the Creator provides a stabilizing weight to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew.
Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary fate.
Keep your focus centered on the
Principles that are forever true. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone, assuring the faithful children that they never walk alone.
braided ropes
tightening under the immense physical strain.
Let the music absorb the residual
effects of your pain, anchoring our consciousness within a safe harbor tonight. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
providing a secure sanctuary
where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ executes a joyful
grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady
solid roots arrangement now,
teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
The material barons accumulate silver but lose their identity, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain view, creating endless division, destroying the collective serenity, forgetting the natural laws that are beautifully,
perfectly new.
but tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery town,
chanting down oppression,
pulling their stone empires down.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy ballroom hall,
Igniting a dangerous,
highly volatile kind of interior fire, pacing restlessly while watching the autumn leaves outside fall.
but your grounding
Acoustic scan provides an immediate medicine, cleansing my consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Coconut husks burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park,
reignite the smoldering embers
of your divine spark,
embracing the lessons that the universe is
gracefully taught. Golden anchor, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide,
providing a secure sanctuary
where the honest elements abide.
The mouth organ
Executes a joyful grounded jazz cadence here. Banish every single ounce of your historical earthly fear. Step smoothly to this rock steady
solid roots arrangement now,
teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow.
release the heavy baggage that clutters you,
Tie and line,
leaving all the toxic.
manipulative people far behind.
True liberation is a gift from the divine
Creator above, bathing our weary souls in unconditional,
pristine love.
our combined voices break the oppressor's heavy chain. The
every single ounce of your historical earthly feel. Step smoothly to this rock steady solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to bow. Yes, my golden anchor hold me tight. Selassie, guidance, protect us every single night.
Wiping away these thick cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue.
My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear. Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal her vulnerability, for stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system reward deception and plastic flexibility,
demanding that every citizen wear a corporate mask.
but natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration,
shining brightly as a sovereign,
pure creation. My rib cage houses an unshielded vibrating core.
let the positive frequencies enter through your door.
Shedding the protective armor
We constructed out of fear, tropical side, breathing softly beneath the island solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
the mouth organ executes an unvarnished
Authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
Stomp your bare feet to
This minimal organic roots bounce
as we watch the
vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual nature of the youth.
But underground networks of consciousness continue to steadily grow,
Armed with the primal weapon of absolute biological truth,
the concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more.
I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame,
Posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress,
realizing too late that
celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness.
but your simple acoustic
Cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary foundation.
clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon
The
sun,
liberation of your interior mind has already begun.
walking proudly together
Across the rocky coastline sand, tropical side, breathing softly beneath the island solar ray,
unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet,
Stomp your bare feet
to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world denounced. Erase the historical titles that clutter your identity.
I am finally experiencing a
State of absolute serenity.
true wealth is the amount of love,
You can openly give,
discovering the magnificent.
honest reason to live.
Our unmasked voices
Break their psychological spells. Just a tropical eye,
standing firmly on the soil.
avoiding their deceit.
The unvarnished truth is all we
Possess tropical side,
tropical side.
breathing softly beneath the island solar ray. Tropical side, breathing softly beneath the island solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industry weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world in us. Yes, my one beautiful tropical side.
Keep it pure, people.
Let the new life start.
Wiping away these thick cosmetic products from my face, shedding the glamorous silk apparel that suffocated my lungs. Tired of performing choreography in their competitive race, biting the tip of my defensive sharp tongue. My exposed skin feels incredibly chilly in the morning air as I dismantle the artificial personas I used to wear.
Blessed is the traveler who dares to reveal a vulnerability. For stripping down the ego is the hardest spiritual task. The global system reward deception and plastic flexibility, demanding that every citizen
Wear a corporate mask.
But natural beauty requires no expensive external decoration, shining brightly as a sovereign,
Pure creation.
My ribcage houses an unshielded, vibrating core.
let the positive frequencies enter through your door.
Shedding the protective armor we constructed out of fear. Naked hearts pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
The mouth organ executes an
Unvarnished, authentic cry,
lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky.
stomp your bare feet
To this minimal organic roots bounce, yeah.
as we watch the vanities of the material world denounce.
The colonial administrators distribute the electronic illusions below, hoping to domesticate the wild instinctual continue to steadily grow, armed with the primal weapon of absolute biological truth. The concrete skyscrapers of Babylon shall crumble to the floor when human kindness replaces their insatiable lust for more. I bartered my internal equilibrium for temporary mainstream fame, posing for flashing lenses while suffocating from intense stress. Realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous game, an engineered labyrinth of absolute loneliness. But your simple acoustic cadence provides an immediate salvation, restoring my contaminated spirit to its primary foundation. Clay pottery baking under the scorching afternoon sun. The liberation of your interior mind is already begun. Walking proudly together across the rocky coastline sand. Naked hearts pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday. The mouth organ executes an unvarnished, authentic cry, lifting our collective spirits up into the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world announce. Erase the historical titles.
I am finally experiencing a state of absolute serenity.
True wealth is the amount of love you can openly give.
Discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live.
Our unmasked voices break their psychological spells.
Just a naked heart
standing firmly
on the soil, avoiding their deceit.
The unvarnished truth is
all we possess. A naked heart pulsing openly beneath the tropical solar ray, curing the psychological damage of every industrial weekday.
the mouth organ executes an
Unvarnished, authentic cry,
lifting our collective spirits up into
the open sky. Stomp your bare feet to this minimal organic roots bounce as we watch the vanities of the material world announce. Yes, my naked, unshielded heart, keep it pure, people. Let the new life start.
smashing my cosmetic bottles against the bathroom tiles, refusing to follow the superficial regulations they prescribe. This internal compass stretches out for miles and miles, separating myself permanently from their compliance tribe. They wanted to transform my wild soul into a predictable product, subjecting my artistry to their sterile codes of conduct. Stand firm, courageous daughter, do not let them break your stride. The oppressor's authority is just a temporary paper shield. Keep your revolutionary dignity burning supremacy. The historical timeline belongs to the fearless and the free,
who dare to challenge the boundaries of their corrupt decree. Clenched fists shaking at the television screen,
exposing the systemic
malice that operates unseen,
marching forward
with an unshakable inner conviction.
serene rebellion,
rising quietly through the stormy night,
swaying gracefully
until the arrival of the morning light.
The mouth organ unleashes
an unpolished screeching wail,
proving that grassroots determination
will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beats,
claiming back our sovereign autonomy
on this crowded street.
Hey, the colonial administrators distribute economic poison below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the youth. But the underground coalition continues to steadily grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute spiritual truth. The massive fortresses of Babylon
Should crumble to the floor
as justice knocks forcefully
upon the down-presser's door.
Oh,
I used to hide my political frustrations under a fashionable mask, playing the submissive role that the corporate executives demanded. But completing their superficial assignments became an exhausting task, leaving my psychological equilibrium completely stranded.
now I unleash my unfiltered outrage through this acoustic song,
Reclaiming the primitive power that belonged to me all along. Barbed wire fences cutting through the emerald grass,
watch the tyrannical kingdom
shatter like cheap glass,
breaking the chains of
psychological manipulation today.
serene rebellion,
Rising quietly through the stormy night,
swaying gracefully.
until the arrival of the morning
The
light.
mouth organ unleashes,
An unpolished screeching wail
proving that grassroots determination
will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beat,
claiming back our sovereign autonomy. Yeah.
on this crowded street.
I am ready to wage a peaceful psychological war,
Total liberation requires absolute fearless audacity
expanding my emotional reservoir.
to its maximum capacity.
We stand completely unbothered by their institutional threats,
This serene rebellion,
changing the structure now,
rearranging the pieces.
making them humbly bow.
The fire of freedom cannot be extinguished by war.
Serene rebellion,
Rising quietly through the stormy night,
swaying gracefully.
until the arrival of the morning
The
light.
mouth organ unleashes,
An unpolished screeching wail,
proving that grassroots
determination will never fail. Stomp your combat boots loudly to the heavy rockers' beat,
claiming back our sovereign.
sovereign autonomy on this crowded street.
Yeah, let it rise.
No more submission, no more fear. Righteousness triumph over wickedness. The hour is near. restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls, hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that I can no longer safely follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage to your psychological sorrow.
Disconnected communication lines buzzing in the dark room.
Reignite the smoldering embers, dispel the heavy gloom,
Navigating the vast labyrinth
of this acoustic maze.
tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime.
The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Predicting directly to the thick.
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus
outlasts everything else.
The broadcasting mobiles distribute synthetic acoustic noise, hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth. Selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys, attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic frequency of the roots music we amplify
shall pierce through their static and illuminate the global sky. I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head, drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed.
But your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation self,
Rescuing my consciousness from this self-imposed modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving underneath the pouring rain.
Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain.
Realigning our auditory
Perceptions with the cosmos.
tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time, searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime.
The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
Cutting directly through the thick.
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus
outlasts everything else.
Sigh, 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 sigh.
Silence the external chatter
That pollutes your brain.
I finally hear the beautiful stillness
behind the driving rain.
The present moment is the only reality
that actually exists,
dispelling the historical phantoms from these
mental lists.
We break free
from the loop of our past eras. Just a tribal echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place.
The sound of the future
is beginning to loudly ring. Oh, tribal echo, running through the deep canyons of historical time. Searching for a vintage melody that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze. Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic spacious pose, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Let the echoes fade into absolute silence now.
Your guidance over the global children.
Humbly bow.
Sitting alone on the edge of this unmade mattress pad. The ticking wall clock matches the heavy thumping of my chest. Thinking about all the golden opportunities I previously had, before my entire world decided to fall completely apart. My reflection looks so exhausted, ancient and pale, like a ghost ship lost at sea without a functional sail.
Dry your weeping eyes, my beautiful Ethiopian queen.
The darkest hour always precedes the dawn of the sun.
Do not let your vision
be clouded by things unseen.
The spiritual battle for your mind has
already been won. Stand firm on the foundation of righteousness and truth,
preserving the sacred energy
of your vibrant youth. Metallic taste linger inside a parched mouth. Compass needles steadily point toward the south.
Standing resolute
against the howling winter wind. Hey, copper tears falling from a broken metallic reed tonight. We dance through agony until the arrival of morning light. The harmonica weeps for the hungry and the poor, knocking directly on salvation's heavy iron door. Feel the roots vibration, lifting your spirit high, spreading global revolution underneath the open sky.
They build massive prisons to cage the innocent youth, selling false narratives on the television screens, attempting to suppress the light of the eternal truth, to maintain their corrupt corporate machines.
But spiritual warfare cannot be won with a gun.
The victory belongs
to the children of the sun. I used to chase fame, thinking it would fill the void inside, realizing too late that celebrity is just a dangerous ride.
an expensive illusion of temporary happiness,
cramped inside this concrete layer of absolute stress.
Now I prefer the
simplicity of this acoustic guitar. Finding more comfort here than being a superficial star. Candle wax dripping slowly on the wooden nightstand.
Take my hand, sister, we will walk to the promised land,
embracing the lessons that the universe has taught. Copper tails falling from a broken metallic reed tonight. We dance through agony until the arrival of morning light. The harmonica weeps for the hungry and the poor, knocking directly on salvation's heavy iron door. Feel the roots vibration, lifting your spirit high, spreading global revolution underneath the open sky. Stand up for your rights, never compromise.
I can see the truth clearly through all their lies.
Universal love is the greatest weapon we possess,
Curing our minds from this overwhelming stress.
we march together toward the promised land. Just copper tears cleaning my skin.
Let the cleansing of your inner mind begin.
Music is the mystical key to unlock the door. Copper tears falling from a broken metallic reed tonight. We dance through agony until the arrival of morning light. The harmonica weeps for the hungry and the poor, knocking directly on salvation's heavy iron door. Feel the roots vibration, lifting your spirit high, spreading global revolution underneath the open sky.
Hear my beautiful copper tears.
Righteousness cover the earth, win or lose. Pacing restlessly through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes.
Whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls,
hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks.
my internal voice
Feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trail of breadcrumbs that I can no longer safely follow.
Stop pursuing the elusive shadows of things that have already passed. The historical timeline cannot be rewritten by your anxious mind. Do not allow temporary memories to bind your spirit so fast. True liberation requires leaving the ancestral ghost far behind. The universe expands toward the promise of a magnificent tomorrow. Do not become a permanent hostage to your psychological sorrow.
Connected communication lines buzzing in the dark room. Reignite the smoldering embers, dispel the heavy gloom. Navigating the vast labyrinth of this acoustic maze. Tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time.
Searching for a vintage melody
that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting,
cutting directly through the thick
electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse,
proving that spiritual focus
outlast everything else.
The broadcasting moguls distribute synthetic acoustic noise,
hoping to distract the masses from the underlying structural truth.
selling cheap entertainment to the ghetto girls and boys,
attempting to corrupt the vibrant energy of the righteous youth. But the authentic frequency of the roots music we amplify shall pierce through their static and illuminate the global sky.
I became an addict to the nostalgia of my prime calendar years, replaying old video clips of happiness inside my heavy head,
drowning myself in a bucket of manufactured artificial fears, paralyzed completely on this unmade messy mattress bed.
But your echoing bassline fractures this emotional isolation cell,
rescuing my consciousness from the self-imposed modern hell. Unsent telegrams dissolving underneath the pouring rain. Let the infinite intelligence absorb your residual mental pain,
realigning our auditory perceptions with the cosmos.
Tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time,
Searching for a vintage melody
that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting, cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked into this hypnotic
Spacious dub pulse,
proving that spiritual focus
outlast everything else. Silence the external chatter
that pollutes your brain.
I finally hear the beautiful stillness behind the driving rain.
The present moment is the only reality
that actually exists,
dispelling the historical phantoms.
from these mental lists. We break free from the loop of our past errors. Just a tribal echo.
Stand still, daughter.
Discover your rightful spiritual place. The sound of the future is beginning to loudly ring. Tribal echo running through the deep canyons of historical time,
Searching for a vintage melody
that was once beautifully sublime. The mouth organ delivers a haunting, cutting directly through the thick electromagnetic hazy maze.
Keep your feet locked
into this hypnotic spacious dub pulse, proving that spiritual focus outlasts everything else. Jah guidance over the global children humbly bow. Pacing restlessly through
through these cavernous, empty auditorium halls, listening to the ghostly reverberations of our historical mistakes, whispering your name to the cold, unyielding concrete walls. Hoping a phantom response will comfort me before the dawn breaks. My internal voice feels so completely distant, hollow and shallow, like a trailer brick.
Sitting atop this chilly velvet throne of isolation, polished emerald tiaras cannot ease my throbbing head, governing an imaginary kingdom of utter desolation, pacing across expensive carpets dyed in synthetic red.
My superficial status
feels like a golden prison cell,
smothering my authenticity
within this high society hell.
Behold, daughter, how material rulers construct false prestige, wearing expensive garments woven from the threads of greed. They lock the innocent citizens
inside an economic siege,
ignoring the basic necessities that the humble people need. But divine authority outlasts their temporary clay fortresses,
scattering the arrogant monarchs and their deceptive sorceresses. Heavy Jews pulling my fragile neck downward today.
let the celestial
Fire burn their paper status away,
standing outside the boundaries
of their corrupt dominion. Hollow crown tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
the Mount organ
Executes a majestic, mournful blues band, signaling that their tyrannical era is approaching its end. Stomp your feet proudly to this slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage from
their material decadence.
the political aristocrats sell illusionary titles for power, exploiting the labor of the poor from morning until night, building massive monuments that crumble hour after hour, attempting to extinguish the internal revolutionary light.
But the voice of the elders shall resonate across the nation, guiding the youth toward a magnificent total liberation.
I allowed my genuine soul to be bartered for a title,
Posing for global cameras while my interior world died,
realizing too late that celebrity is completely unvital.
buried under an avalanche of unexpressed foolish pride.
But your grounding acoustic skank provides a therapeutic remedy,
Restoring my fractured consciousness to absolute harmony. Velvet drapes suffocating the fresh air outside,
discover the sanctuary where the righteous have no
stripping away the vanity that pollutes our imagination. Hollow crown polluted mind,
leaving their plastic
decorations and titles far behind.
Our combined energy fractures
The governor's iron shield, just a hollow crown,
shattering into dust.
Put your absolute trust in what is natural and dust.
The sound of real freedom is beginning to ring.
Hollow crown, tumbling down into the dusty courtyard gravel. Watch the artificial hierarchies of Babylon completely unravel.
The mouth organ executes
The majestic mournful blues bend, signaling that the tyrannical era is approaching. It's stomp your feet proudly to the slow, heavy roots cadence,
reclaiming our spiritual heritage
from their material decadence.
Mm.
Let it fall.
No more fake royalty for me.